Let's go. Good evening, everybody. You know it's about to go down in Tinsel Town because we get down like Charlie Brown, and we're not here to mess around. I'm not here to mess with these two individuals right here. Not one bit. You know, it's kind of wild for. Well, I seen Dani live earlier, and it was this morning. She was having a complete meltdown. Yeah, I know. They said both of them are live. That's fine. Let them be live. Um, but what happened yesterday is unacceptable. Unacceptable. And I told them they're going to be held accountable for their actions. And I'm going to hold them for, accountable. There should be no reason why they exploit a little one for views. Gabi also not only does it for views, but also monetary gain. And I'm not going to tolerate it. You know, I'm kind of at a loss for words, but nothing surprises me with either one of them because it's what they do. It's exactly what they do. They knew what they were doing, and that's why they're going to be held accountable. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. And give me a second, I'm getting my little clips right away. How many people watched the entire nonsense happen? Here, I got a clip. Yeah, Aaron's going to be held accountable too. Aaron is going to be held accountable for the simple fact that he was also showing the little man, showing the little guy. So, of course, sorry, and the dog is in the background over here, so Aaron will be held accountable as well because he showed the little man as well. And it's ridiculous. But let me play this little clip from Gabi from her overnight live stream.
About you and Dani. Oh, okay. That's a very good idea. Okay, let's try that. Let's do white noise. Because I really do need to go to sleep before I go to my mom's. White noise. I gotta do this. Come on, Gabi. Relax my body. It's okay. Shh. White noise. Yo, break it down.
Welcome in, everybody.
Talking calm. 10 hours of white noise.
This is from her overnight live stream.
Here we go. Got it. Okay. And he posted a video on his page, Gabi. I'm not worried about him. He's all for clout and...
I'm all for what, Gabi? All for clout? You have no clout to give. You're a horrible mom. And I'm not afraid to say it. You're a horrible mom. What kind of clout is there to get from you? There is zero clout to take from you. Bringing awareness is not looking for clout. It's letting people on the internet and social media know what type of a person you are, what type of parents you and that knucklehead Aaron are. We're putting the truth out there for people to see exactly who yous are. So don't ever mistake anything, because nobody wants your type of clout. You got no clout to give. Let me continue.
He's the one that said I was doing COKE. Literally, when I was.
Pull up the video, Gabby. I want you to pull up the video, Gabby. I want a receipt. Pull up the video where I specifically said that you were doing COKE. I want video proof. Come on. Come on.
I'm not even kidding you. There's a video of him stating that I was doing COKE.
Show video. Show video. I want to see that video where I said specifically that you were doing COKE. I said skiing. I said skiing. But I never said COKE.
When that was never the fucking case. Because he's gonna get himself in very big trouble if he continues.
What kind of trouble? Hold on. I got to get somebody in the box. Give me 1 second while I grab my other phone, because I already see it lagging on my end. Let me grab one of my other devices. I know it's lagging. We're being reported. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get an account in the box. You got to be patient with me. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Please be patient. It might even kick me out. Please be patient. It might even kick me out. Oh yeah, it's got a real bad. Oh yeah, it's got a real bad. Oh yeah, it's got a real bad. Give me a few seconds, everybody, while I get this together. Come on. Come on, phone. Great. Give me a few seconds, everybody, while I get this together. Come on. Come on, phone. Great. Give me 1 second, everybody.
Bro, did the game end? Draco! Oh, Draco, what are you doing, dude? Did the game end? Was it over? Did he just like? Did he just? Did he just like? Come here, Draco. Come here. Did he just like? Did he just quit right when the game ended? Like right? Like he didn't give us any time to do anything, did he? He just quit. Like that was weird. Was I? Had it been over for a while?
I'm using a brand new device. Here, let me get Mrs. Homie in here. Oh, finally, this new. I got a few new devices, everybody. So please bear with me while I. Okay. Yeah, we're back. We're back, everybody. Okay. And I gotta. Okay. Gabby's live crying. Why is she crying? Why are you crying, Gabby? Makes no sense to cry. Makes no sense. Well, so here's the thing. Why cry? It makes no sense. You're not going to manipulate nobody. If you're lagging, go out and come back in. Now, it makes no sense to sit there and cry. I just don't see any sense in it. So, you can cry if you want to. Cry if you want to. That's fine. But here, let me continue with the recording.
So Mexican homie needs to, because he's gonna get himself in very big trouble if he continues. I don't want to I'm not trying to threaten him. I'm just trying to say.
And I'll get the picture of Gabby and Dani up here in a second. Now, let me say this. Gabby, you and all your frivolous lawsuits, I could care less. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you, keep it a buck with you. I could care less about you saying that the Mexican homie could get in all kinds of trouble and yada yada. I could care less. And I'm being honest with you. Because no matter what, you and those frivolous lawsuits, it says a lot about you. It says a lot about you. You don't got a leg to stand on when it comes to those lawsuits that you frivolously file. You're a fraud. I don't care. I'll say it. How are you going to sit there on the live stream, because you've been running wild with live streams left and right, How are you going to sit there and tell people that you still have an attorney? You dropped, you had the case dismissed against Feisty. It makes no sense that you would still have an attorney. You just don't listen to the words that come out of your mouth, do you? Because weren't you saying today, you were talking about that if the attorney needs more money, then you would give him money from your book sales? I'm pretty sure that's what you had said. Everybody heard it. Everybody heard it that you were talking about if the attorney needs more money. For what? For what? If you drop the case, it's ridiculous. It is very ridiculous. Now, what you and Aaron and Danny have done yesterday by exploiting the little one, when you were exploiting the little one by putting him in front of the camera and doing all the things that you are doing, Aaron especially, you know what? Aaron is a whole clown. Aaron is an entire clown. He runs an entire circus by himself. And I'm taking my gloves off for this one. Because what happened to your job, Aaron? What happened to your job? Obviously, you haven't been working. What happened? Did you get the boot? Did your job end up finding out about the case that you currently have going on? Huh? It's crazy. It's crazy that all of a sudden he's home and excuse today was he had a migraine. Really? Huh? Mrs. Homie, I can't catch the chat's going too quick. It's wild. He always, how are you going to just be like, oh, I don't want to go to work because I have a migraine? That's the most ridiculous thing I have heard. But let's get, well, that's an interesting account. I seen somebody request a box and it said Aaron's extender. Whoever that account is, Aaron's extender, I don't know. You must have hit the request box by accident. Now, here, I'm going to hold them accountable. I really am. Because exploiting a little one for financial gain is something that we don't. And I'm just, like I said, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm trying to get this picture. Let me see if I could pause the live so I could grab a picture. All right, give me 1 second. Because I need to grab the picture of Danny. Let me see if, I'm going to try something right away, everybody.
Oh, baby, I gotta go in here first to get your leash. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold.
Out. they, they don't want us to hold people accountable. So my apologies, everybody. Um, it's crazy. It's wild. But we're gonna get down to the bottom of this. Um, yeah, we're back. We're back, everybody. I apologize. Um, I'm not gonna touch nothing else. What? Oh, right there? Oh, okay. Give me 1 second, everybody. Yeah, I'm not touching a bunch of buttons anymore. Okay. I'm gonna get to these messages. So Danny did message me. Danny sent me a few messages, and I'm gonna grab them. All right, let me grab Danny's messages because I downloaded them to my laptop. Okay. A lot of people are upset. So Danny messaged me on TikTok. Said, the message was last night at 9:46 p.m. And Danny says, is there a good reason to hold the live about me? I just went there to have a positive day. I don't support what she has done. I don't understand this. What is there not to understand? Because this, not only what happened yesterday is unacceptable, but some of the other things that you have done on TikTok as well. Let me continue with the messages. Now I'm grabbing them, everybody. And I did tell Danny. I said, Danny, you went live and also showed the little guy on your live stream for financial profit. I sure did. You better believe I did. Because there's several ways they're exploiting the little one. There's several ways that they are exploiting that little guy. See, when they were doing the pumpkin, and Danny sat the phone down right there to face the pumpkin, you seen the little guy. You just didn't see his face right away. Now, the little guy dug down to look into the camera. That phone should have never been facing the little guy anyways. Not at all. But they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Because if Danny says that she went there just to have a positive day and to go spend time with the little guy and with her sister, Why does it have to be done on TikTok live streams? For what? And then Gabby, knowing that the camera is facing where the camera is facing, is pulling the little guy back and forth in front of the camera. Gabby, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because you did that on purpose. You did that on purpose. You knew by parading him around, you were sitting there trying to make a point like as to, oh, everybody says he's not home and, you know, yada, yada this, and here, let me put him in front of the camera. You exactly knew what yous are doing. But you guys talk about that you didn't exploit him? Nah. I'm not a dummy. You know, you're not going to fool me. Let me continue with Danny's messages. So, Danny replies, I understand that I don't mean to. I have to hold myself accountable for that. It was wrong and I shouldn't have done that. He is innocent in all of this. Yeah, that little guy is innocent in all of this. And you have two clown parents, Gabby and Aaron, that think everything is all fun and games. Yeah, I said it. Those are two clown parents. So Danny was saying he is innocent in all of this. I just feel bad for what he's going through. I could have done better than I did. I don't know why I did that. I am sorry. So Danny, when you say, I just feel bad for what he's going through, please elaborate. Elaborate on exactly what you're talking about. Because I asked, a lot of people asked you today about him being there. Let me continue. So I responded to Danny, you knew what you were doing. Exploitation of any little one is unacceptable. I don't understand how you did what you did, especially on a TikTok live stream. Let me grab this other. Let me continue with I have all the, okay. Once again, I responded to Danny. You knew what you were doing. Exploitation of any little one is unacceptable. I don't understand how you did what you did, especially on TikTok live stream. Danny responded, you're right. So Danny even agrees with me that they're exploiting the little boy on TikTok live streams. And I can show everybody the messages. You want to see? That way nobody says I'm lying. I can show you. I can show you. My messages are in the blue. Danny's are in the white. So when I said you knew what you were doing, exploitation of any little one is unacceptable. I don't understand how you did what you did, especially on TikTok live stream. Danny replied, you're right. I agree. I am not going to argue with you. I will apologize to everyone for what I did. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and lie to anybody. I told everybody, and you know, there's no reason for me to hide the messages. All right, let me go back to the messages. Give me 1 second. Got to put their picture back up. All right. I'll get back to the messages. So I responded, we're not arguing, we're having a civilized conversation. And then Danny responds, I respect that. I respect for what you do. I think you are a very reasonable man and a respectful man as well. I am in the wrong. I said, look, Danny, I know that your nephew is not home. I have so much information to back up what I am telling you. Danny responds, I should have protected him. And I told Danny, I don't expect you to verify anything. See what I'm saying? Gabby's crying. Well, Gabby needs to understand that she's going to be held accountable for everything that she has done and continues to do. Let me get the second part of the messages. Give me 1 second. I got to... Making sure I got... Give me 1 second. I have a bunch of messages that I did not put together, everybody, so you got to please bear with me. Danny said in the messages, I hope you have a good night. Again, I will not be upset by your live tomorrow, and I will not ever do that again. There's no reason to be upset, Danny. You know why? Because holding you accountable is what needs to be done. You exploited. And you can show the messages, Danny, on your live stream. As a matter of fact, send those messages to your sister, Gabriella. They're all in here right now. Who's all in here? All three of them? Gabriella, Danny, and Aaron? Why don't they get a box? Give me 1 second. That Florida girl, yeah. Let me do this. Come on up, Florida girl. See what you have to say. Yeah, you sure have a lot to say in the comments. I just sent you a request to come get in a box. That way I could put Mrs. Homie in a box with you. You talk to us enough? Then what are you doing here, Florida girl? Man, get out of here. I'm going to give you a one-way ticket out of here. You don't want to come get in the box? Then you don't... There, boom. You're gone. You don't want to get in the box? You have no right to be here. Now you're blocked. You don't want to get in the box? I gave you a one-way ticket out of here, Florida girl. You don't deserve to be in here. I'm telling you that right now. You don't want to box up? You talk to us enough? All right. VIP ticket. Come over here, trying to make insinuations or... Man, get out of here. Sorry, everybody. We were rudely interrupted by that Florida girl. Should go back to Gabby's live stream right now. I told you, all gloves are off today. Now, sorry, everybody. Sorry, my dog. Danny, you admitted to that you guys exploited, you, your sister, and Aaron, to exploiting that child. Danny, you admitted to that you guys exploited while doing the live streams yesterday. Danny wants a box. Danny can request a box. Yeah, Danny, look. Yeah, Danny, look. Hey, on. It's up to Danny if she wants to. Hey, on. It's up to Danny if she wants to. Hey, on. It's up to Danny if she wants to get a. Let me grab something. Oh, let me finish with these messages. I told Danny, I respond to financial gain off of children's unfortunate actions are unacceptable, Danny. Danny responds, I appreciate you holding us responsible. I truly do. I appreciate you. One thing, and I told her, one thing, you're not going to manipulate me. You will not manipulate me. You will not manipulate this community. Nobody is going to manipulate this community or any other community that is holding them accountable. Okay, let me continue. I told Danny, you can join in a box tomorrow, but please do not try to manipulate our community. Danny responded, I wouldn't do that. And I told Danny, okay, I will keep our conversation respectful. Yeah, let me get to, give me 1 second. Didn't put these in order. Okay. Oh, Danny just responded, thank you, sir. And I did send another message after that. After that, I sent one more message to Danny. And I said, one more thing. Donate your proceeds from TikTok to any charity of your choice. If you're going to sit there and exploit a little guy for financial gain, which is highly unacceptable, that's why you're being called out, you better give that to a charity, not to your pockets. Danny responded, if you don't know this, I don't get any money anymore on TikTok. I am not joking. They completely shut up PayPal down. It's been like that for a couple months now. I don't make any money at all on that app. I wasn't even getting gifts at all. I am not lying to you. The live last night was not a money grab in any way, shape, or form. I don't battle anymore, and if people gift me, I turn that into coins and gift other people that deserve it more than I do. I give back on what I get. Well, I thought you didn't make money on TikTok. If it's lagging for you, go out and come back in. We're being reported. Now, that's what Mrs. Homie. You already know when Mrs. Homie's in the background, it's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab a video. Let me see, which one is it? I think it's this one, maybe.
But I know that you've been going through a lot, and with the cancer and with the surgery. She had cancer, she had surgery about a week ago, I believe.
I'm going to end my life. I told Dani when she made that video, I corrected her. So,
hey Dani, why didn't you tell everyone that Jesse didn't have cancer? Even after she not only told you, but asked you to make a video clearing it up.
So I don't understand what everybody is like. This is just fucking asinine. I have told Dani, why do you think the video got taken down? Because she worded it wrong. I told Dani that. She took accountability of it. I explained it to her. I don't understand how hard this is. I have told everybody. I was in fucking Dani's live. I went to go see the doctor in October. We're in fucking April now. Jeez. Because I told Dani. I told Dani. I'm sorry that people didn't. People could have asked me. Nobody asked. Nobody said anything. I didn't know it was this big of a thing until Dani was like, you know, and then I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, people are thinking that I'm having treatment. People are thinking, I'm like, no, this is to avoid all that. I have friends. No, we did not lie at all. You guys can take whatever you want and run with it because that's what everybody fucking does. That's why I never really go live, because of this right here. People have nothing else to do but to sit behind a fucking computer and just bully people. That's just what they love to do.
So I was playing the clip with Dani and Jesse. It says Dani and Jesse. This clip I got from stupid crep on TikTok. I grabbed the clip. This is the cancer scam that Dani was involved with. It is crazy. You think, Dani, I'm holding you accountable. Running an entire cancer scam is ridiculous. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Cinnamon sugar, kick rocks. Goodbye. Goodbye, cinnamon sugar. You get a one-way ticket out of here. Goodbye, cinnamon sugar. Over here. Thank you for all the taps, everybody. But when Dani was involved with this whole cancer scam, that is wild. What do you have to say about yourself there, Dani? Why don't you come and get in a box and let's have a civilized conversation? Come on down here, let's have a conversation and explain to everybody why it was okay or why you did what you did when you ran a cancer scam. Come on down. I told you. We will have a civilized conversation. You know how many people actually have cancer? How many people have beat cancer? How many people have lost family members to cancer? And you're running a cancer scam? Disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior. Is that why you don't want to come get in the boxes? Because you knew that you were going to be called out for this? You already knew what was coming. Sometimes things leave you speechless when you see what people do. Then Gabby and Danny wonder why they call them scammers. Because of the things that you do. And Danny, there's no excuse as to why you pulled that cancer scam. And a big shout out to all the survivors, sending hugs and prayers, and anybody that is currently fighting it, we also send hugs, prayers. But what these people have done, there's no excuse. You know, I like to hold people accountable for what they've done. And Danny knows it. You know, she had like I said, Danny had a complete meltdown this morning. And will Danny come get in the box? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that Danny will come over here and get in the box, because she won't fess up to what we're talking about. She won't come in and there should be no, like I said, there's no excuse for it, but I don't get it. I just don't get it. You know, that's not the only thing that Danny has done. Danny, if Danny would come get in a box, she could answer, but I'm still going to throw it out there. Danny, nobody's forgot about that time that you were dancing. You remember when you were dancing on that little girl? When you were playing that song? You were dancing on that little girl. Do you remember that, Danny? Because everybody else remembers that. I can't even show the video. I can't play the clip. Do you remember that, Danny? We haven't forgot. You dancing on that little girl? That was very disturbing. It was sickening. I told you, you were going to be held accountable. We can't show that video. The internet is forever, Miss Wendy. Yeah, if for the people that didn't see the video, you don't want to see the video. Yeah, singing birthday schmecks, that, you know, dancing. Disturbing. Disturbing, disgusting, vile behavior. But here you are, still on social media, doing the same SHIT that you and your sister have been doing for a long time. I don't know whose little one it was. You know, and for the woman that support Danny and Gabby, you have some issues. You have some serious issues. How could you sit there and support this type of behavior that both of these ladies do on the internet, How could you sit there and support that? Are you not mothers, aunties, things of that nature to be supporting their behavior and what they do on this internet? I don't know how you guys can sleep at night. Over there doing clam slams and ridiculous. I don't get it. Yeah, we know Florida Girl supports it. Florida Girl is one of the biggest supporters of Gabriella. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to call it clam slam no more. We're going to call them clam scammers. That's a good one. Somebody put in the comments that they're called clam scammers. There you go. That's their new name, the clam scammers. That's their new name, clam scammers. I know Florida Girl is still not a moderator. Still not a moderator. Let me grab another clip. I don't even remember.
I don't know if I can talk about this kind of stuff. But I still have a lawyer.
You still have a lawyer? For what, Gabby? Remember we were talking about this earlier? Because I'm going to go back and forth between these two. You still have a lawyer for what? Explain to your supporters that you didn't even use all the money you scammed out of them? Let's continue.
I don't know if I can talk about this kind of stuff. But I still have a lawyer.
For what?
And I don't know if he wants more money. And if that's the case, then my book sales have to go to him. But right now, there's some hope he wants more money. Hope he wants more money.
Wants more money for what? Wants more money for what? The case was dismissed. Ain't no way. There is no way. Let's continue. I told you, we're holding them accountable.
And I don't know if he wants more money. And if that's the case, then my book sales have to go to him. But right now, there's something that I can't discuss. But that's what happened. And he withdrew the case for a certain reason.
So she is saying that the attorney withdrew the case for a certain reason. What you gonna do? Scam more people out of money? To open up another frivolous lawsuit on somebody? And then have that case dismissed too? Ain't no way. Ain't no way that you're gonna try to file another frivolous lawsuit or fraudulent lawsuit on somebody and think you're gonna get away with it. I hope you file another frivolous lawsuit so they could throw you in a jail cell. I hope you file another frivolous lawsuit. They could lock you up. They could go straight to your house and pick you up, throw you in the paddy wagon. And while they're at it, they could pick up Dani for pulling that cancer scam. Throw both of you in the back of the paddy wagon. Let's continue.
It's just, that's really all I can say. I really can't say too much. And if you hate me for that...
Gross. Disgusting.
Oh, God. It's green mucus. Really? Must be bronchitis. Fucking shit. Not again.
Disgusting.
Fuck. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I'm good. I just got coughed up mucus. Need some Mucinex. Okay.
She needs some what? Some Mucinex? Gabby, what is Mucinex? What? You mean Mucinex? What? Mucinex? You mean Mucinex? And you're supposed to be a author of a book? You're supposed to be an author? Writing books? You can't even pronounce Mucinex right? Call it Mucinus? My God.
Man, hold on. Fuck.
That's how we feel. That's how we feel. She does all this on a live stream.
Okay. That's better. And so that's all. Oh, comments are up. Whatever. And so that's really all I can say. It went to the lawyer, you guys. It really did. And the Apple Watch and the iPad that was on Aaron's account, it was his mom's. He just got the phone a couple. I can confirm that, and he paid it off 2 years. He does work for FedEx, so he does have a full-time job, and he's allowed to pay for things if he can.
God Almighty. God Almighty. I'm about to slam my head on this desk. The amount of lies that comes out of her. Seriously. Ain't no way. All that money that you guys collected went to a lawyer. You know what? Let me tell you what Gabby did. Let me tell you what Gabby did. She decided to have somebody else collect the money, besides whatever she collected. She decided to have somebody else collect the money. That way, when all this crumbled down, she could point the finger at the other person. That's why she did what she did. That way she could turn around and say, that person got the money, and that's who you need to go after. That is 100% what happened. She knew exactly what she was doing. It was a calculated move. That way she could point the finger and she could act like she's Scarface. Point the finger at the bad guy. Thinking she was Tony Montana. Point the finger at the bad guy. Yeah, so she could point the finger and everybody else could point the finger the other way. That's why she did what she did. See, we don't have that 61 IQ, whatever. She knew what she was. It wasn't me. It was that person. Go after them. That's why she did what she did. And this whole Apple Watch. Sorry, my other phone is ringing. This whole Apple Watch thing. When Aaron pulled up that screenshot when he was being... Where's my thing now? Give me 1 second, everybody. Everybody remember what we had for. Give me 1 second. Everybody remember Aaron's song? His new. Give me 1 second. Here. Everybody remember this? All right, let's continue. Let me get the other picture back up. Okay. All right. So when Mr. Weirdo over there, was showing that screenshot of those Apple Watches, and then Gabby wants to sit here and try to gaslight people, trying to lie to people like, no, we got them a long time ago, blah, 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 blah. Everybody knew that other Apple Watch was cracked. I heard about that. Aaron, I'm going to throw this out there. I heard something through the grapevine. Are you listening, Gabby? I hope Gabby's listening. And Knucklehead Aaron, I hope you're listening. I heard something through the grapevine. I heard something. I can't tell anybody what I heard. I asked people to confirm it, to verify it. But hopefully soon it gets verified. Hopefully soon it can be verified, but damn, if it's true, I always fact check everything. If it's true, man, you're going to have a lot of explaining to do. You're going to have so much explaining to do. Forget the doghouse. Be sleeping in your car. No, not the police academy thing. Not a correctional officer. Something bigger. Something bigger. It's going to get fact checked. I'm not going to put nothing out there until it gets fact checked. So, until it gets fact checked, we won't put nothing out there. So, I'll leave it at that. I'm sorry. You know, I had to laugh at that situation. Anyways, let's get back to good old Gabriella and her nonsense.
So that's all. Oh, comments are off. Whatever. And so that's really all I can say. It went to the lawyer, you guys. It really did. And the Apple Watch and the iPad that was on Aaron's account, it was his mom's. He just got the phone a couple days ago. I can confirm that. And he paid it off 2 years. He does work for FedEx, so he does have a full-time job, and he's allowed to pay for things if he can. He has the right to. But the other things, we didn't use that. Not this. I had this on Aaron's mom's account,
it got paid off, and then mine broke. So Aaron, had extra money on his check, and he said, "I'll just put it back on. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Thank you."
But I thought you kept telling everybody that was the old watch. Wait a minute. For the longest, after everybody's seen it, you're all like, nah, it's the old watch. Ain't no way you're going to sit here and come out with this excuse. Where's Maury Povich when you need him? Where is Maury Povich when you need him? That's crazy.
Not this. I had this on Aaron's mom's account. It got paid off, and then mine broke. So Aaron, had extra money on his check, and he said, "I'll just put it back on. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Thank you," because I needed it.
That made no sense. That made no sense. What she just said just made no sense. Wow.
And that's what happened.
No, that's not what happened, Gabby. That's not what happened. I want to know where all that money's at. I want to know where all that money's at because I know it didn't go to the attorney. We know you like to DoorDash, get Dunkin' Donuts coffee, get Dunkin' Donuts, buy diamond art. As I stated in the last live stream, somebody had mentioned that there was some type of group chat that you were in where you were saying that you didn't have money to pay for the bills. You spent all the money. I know it didn't go to that attorney. Somebody said a new stove. Everybody keeps asking about the stove. That's wild. Because you also had stated that you would refund people's money back. Do it on a payment plan if you had to. That you didn't have the money, but you would figure out where to get the money and how to get the money. The stove is a rent-a-center. Rent-a-center needs to come get their stove. So, let me get down to some things that I have pulled up. Gabi and Dani, I have some news for you. I know Dani's probably listening, whether they are or not. They'll be able to see this because it'll be screen recorded and put on YouTube and TikTok. So that way, when they go watch this this live stream somewhere, whether it's on TikTok or YouTube, I want them to listen very closely, Dani and Gabi and Aaron. All three of yous. All three of yous. Exploitation of a child on social media is a serious crime in Florida, addressed by both state and federal laws. Florida has specific statutes targeting online offenses, including laws to prevent child exploitation and enhance penalties for those who commit these crimes using the internet. Once again, louder for the ones in the back. The ones in the back like Gabi, Dani, and Aaron. Exploitation of a child on social media is a serious crime in Florida, addressed by both state and federal law. Florida has specific statutes targeting online offenses, including laws to prevent child exploitation and enhance penalties for those who commit these crimes using the internet. So guess what's going to happen? Gabi, Aaron, and Dani. Guess who I'm going to reach out to? I'm going to reach out to our federal prosecutor friend. That's right. Once again, I'm going to reach out to our friend who is a federal prosecutor, and I'm going to see what they can do to lock all three of you up. That's what I'm going to see something, say something. Once again, see something, say something. I'm going to reach out to our friend who is a federal prosecutor and see what they can do to get you locked up. Because you are no longer going to exploit that little boy and parade him around on TikTok live streams. That's not going to happen. I have the videos to back it up. Especially when you have an open CPS case or DCFS case, however you want to say it out there in Florida. I'm going to do the right thing, and I'm going to reach out to that federal prosecutor and see what they can do. Oh, there's Maury Povich. Somebody had to go do an account with Maury Povich. I'm going to see what they can do to throw all three of you in jail. It won't be right away, because it'll take an investigation, and there's plenty of videos and evidence everywhere on TikTok. But your guys' time is coming, because we are no longer going to accept anybody exploiting their little ones on social media. You know, there's state and federal statutes that, you know, prohibit people from exploiting little ones. So your karma's coming your way. Karma is coming your way. Buckle up, Buttercup. Lace up them shoes. Do whatever it is that you need to do before they come knocking on your door and put some shiny silver bracelets on you, because your karma is going to come. We're not going to sit by any longer and let you exploit that little boy. It's about to go down in Tinseltown, just like I said at the beginning of the live stream, while the ones that kept going down. So I'm going to do the right thing. Yeah, enough is enough. Enough is enough. We're not going to stand. We're not going to sit idle while they continue doing this. On the federal side, federal law also makes child exploitation on social media a crime, often carrying severe penalties. The U.S. Department of Justice has a nationwide initiative called Project Safe Childhood that targets individuals who use the internet to exploit children. Once again, because I know they're going to watch this video, federal law also makes child exploitation on social media a crime, often carrying severe penalties. The U.S. Department of Justice has a nationwide initiative called Project Safe Childhood that targets individuals who use the internet to exploit children. There's that for you. Gabriella, Aaron, and Dani. There's that for all three of you. Once again, I'm going to reach out to our friend. Federal prosecutor. Yeah, it's federal. computer. Yeah, it's federal. No computer. No more Gabarella. We're not playing with you, Aaron. It's all right if they're reporting. I'll throw somebody in the box. Let me see. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm going to get somebody in the box just because. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm going to get somebody in the box just because they're. I'm going to get somebody in the box just because they're. When you go to the feds, you're all time. Give me 1 second. I'm going to bring somebody in the box that they're reporting and. All right, here we go. Hey, KK.
Hey, just sitting up here to sit.
Thank you, KK. Yeah. So when it comes to the feds, the federales, they don't play. And I heard about the turtle. That's not going to age well either. But I think I'm more. Yeah, Barry's. It's Barry's. Like I said, an investigation is gonna take a little bit of time. Tortoise, okay. Tortoise. I'm sorry, everybody. Tortoise. But an investigation is going to take some time. There's a lot of things that will have to be submitted. And they will be held accountable. You better believe it. We're not letting this. Okay, Thunk. I'll have to check my messages. What did somebody say? Yeah, Miss Nicole, you will pull every day of that 85% too? Yes. In the feds, there's no such thing as 50% of your time, you're eligible to get out. You have to do 85% day for day. So Gabby, Dani, and Aaron, something is coming your way. For all three of you. We're sick and tired. Yeah, we're sick and tired of you. You thought that there would be no consequences. Well, there is. And Dani, I'm going to look into, since you pulled the cancer scam, I want to know how much you collected. You're not going to tell me. But I'm going to see what could be done about what you did. I want to see what could be done with you for that cancer scam. And I'm going to forward what we need to forward over to. Let me get this person out of here. Get out of here. Sorry, everybody. I had to get rid of an account that just likes to go around. She's being tested for what? No way. For leukemia? Is this another scam? Didn't Gabby say she all of a sudden got diagnosed with CPTSD? Didn't she recently, yesterday, the day before, say that CPTSD all of a sudden? This chick is getting diagnosed with things left and right. That's crazy work. I can't believe it. Oh, man. Filing for Social Security. They're gonna do a chemo test. What the? Oh my God. Oh wow. Diagnosed by Google. Wow. I just, they're going to try to pull anything out of the hat. I don't know. I'm reading the comments. I'm reading the comments, everybody. Gabby's over there just running amok. I don't know. You got to ask Gabby. Gabby's the one that is running amok. That's crazy. She's going to make up anything. Yeah, they got diabetes and scaminitis. That's the only thing Gabby has is scaminitis and diabetes. I swear she will make up anything. I don't know. You gotta ask Gabby in her chat. You gotta ask Gabby in her chat. Yeah, she's got scaminitis and diabetes. Yeah, the clam scammers over there. I'm gonna make it. I have t-shirt making equipment. I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says clam scammers. I'm gonna make a t-shirt. So those are the steps that I will be taking with these three, with Gabby, Dani, and then this guy. Where's it at? So with Gabby, Dani, and then this knucklehead right here. And with that knucklehead. Now, anybody want to add input before we move on? If anybody wants to add input, hold on, I'm going to block an account. Goodbye. May you have a blessed evening. You got an Uber ride out of here. Before I move on from these, let me know if you requested a box. Let me know if you requested a box. If you want to add your input into this nonsense. Somebody made an account called some weirdo. Is misbehaving. You know, a lot of people say no. Here's my opinion. Here's my opinion. I believe they have visitation rights, but that's my opinion. Is he there like permanently? I don't think so. That's my opinion. But federal crime for the tortoise? Yeah. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I'm gonna do what I have to do on my end, so we could get them they can see the clanker. They can find a way, you know, get him on the federal charges for exploiting the little guy. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that they are held accountable. That's what I'm going to do. So, if anybody, well, nobody wants to add some input, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to move on to the next one. Give me 1 second. Because Danny's crash out was wild. It was beyond wild. Oh, pushing the wrong buttons over here. Sorry. I don't know. Somebody said your theme song. Okay, quick intermission, real quick, like a 1 minute while I... Here. So I told Mr. Harry, sorry everybody, I told Harry, when he went on a rant, let me grab this clip. He went on a big rant the other day. And this guy had the nerve to say, give me 1 second while I grab this clip. To insinuate that I was at a P3DO. This guy had the nerve to insinuate. I'm going to grab the clip. Wild behavior. This dude done lost all his marbles. Oh, it's right here. All right. I got it. So credit goes to Just Suba. Credit goes
It's life, man.
to Just Suba.
Yo, what up, Billy? Yo.
Battery low.
Oh, battery low.
She's locked up. She's locked up right now for violation and for acting a damn fool again on TikTok. I just got famous for no reason. I'm just mad about one thing, one guy, and people don't seem to be watching it. I posted some videos. If you don't fuck with me, I'm a veteran. I saw your videos and shit. Yeah, I'll check.
Harry, I bet you can't show your military ID. We don't want to see no letter from the Veterans Affairs that could be for your neighbor or that could be for anyone else. You don't even show your name on the envelope. How do we know it's yours? Where's your military ID, bro? I don't think homie ever told you how to raise your kids, but I think he's probably said don't hate your kids, which we heard you do. The whole internet heard you do it, and we have the video of you doing it. You know, we can hear everything going on. Maybe you didn't know you were on the internet. Maybe you didn't know that the whole internet heard you smack your kid in her head. Maybe you didn't hear that.
After you fuck with my kids. You don't tell me what to do and how to raise my kids. But this dude is a real funny guy, and he's after you fuck with my kids. What to do and how to raise my kids. And he's like, I got the feminist women all over me, you know, calling me this, calling me that. I got fake social workers. I got a case pending, but you know, I know what I do. That doesn't phase me.
I was gonna say, just try not to say much, because since you have the case open, you don't want to talk really about it.
Oh, absolutely. But like I said, you know, there's a lot going on, and I'm a soldier, bro. I'm not gonna let my knees buckle.
Let's see that military ID, bro. Let's see it.
So that's what I'm saying. But I do have a tick. This dude, well, these two individuals actually, but this Mexican dude, bro, he got me real pissed off. He gives me a little bit of flavor and seasoning of pedo.
A little what? What was that, Harry? A little flavor and seasoning of what? That's wild behavior. That's crazy, Harry. I'm going to make you eat your words now.
Flavor and seasoning of pedo.
Hold up. That's what I'm saying.
But I do have a tick. This dude, well, these two individuals actually, but this Mexican dude, bro, he got me real pissed off. He gives me a little bit of flavor and seasoning of pedo.
Hold up.
Crazy.
Yeah, so like I was saying.
How dare you say that homie gives you pedo vibes when you're 48 years old and your girl that you had kids with, that you started dating when she was like 16 or 17, and you were in your fucking 30s, and you're saying someone else gives pedo vibes, bro? Your whole life is cringe as fuck.
He gives me the heebie-jeebies, and he gives me that little flavor and seasoning of pedo. He's really weird, you know? And then I called him out yesterday. I was like, yo, my dude, you mad because I made a video about ice and Mexican this and Mexican... Bro, I'm Spanish, you feel me? Like, that don't faze me. But what?
So he has an excuse as to why he made the video that he made. It's on our page. Jasuba is the one that posted this video. He made that racist video about calling immigration, that he was going to call immigration on me, and also that asking about how much they give per immigrant, because he stated, what, $1,500 a pop? Is that what he said? About $1,500 a pop? And he's supposed to be Puerto Rican. He's supposed to be Puerto Rican. You know what? I had quite a bit of people from the community that are Puerto Ricans. Harry, they don't claim you. A lot of people in our community that are Puerto Rican said they don't claim you. At all. The Mexicano community, we don't claim you either. We don't claim you. Ain't no way. Let's continue.
What bothers me is that you got my kids in your mouth and you're claiming that I hit my child and that I did this and did that. I'm like, that's very disrespectful, bro. And then you're also... Wait, and then you're also claiming fake velour or whatever it is that they're calling it.
What was that, Harry? Fake velour? Fake velour. It's called stolen valor. Stolen valor, not velour. It's not velour. Fake velour. You don't need... For somebody that claims to be that was in the military... You would think you would know what stolen valor is. No balur. It's no balur. For you to claim that you were in the military and you're like fake balur. Where do you... That is wild. That is... It's stolen valor. Stolen valor, senor.
Which I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I did my time.
It's valor. Stolen valor. You don't even fucking know the word.
I served my country. You know, I went out there and I did what I had to do. I just chose never to really speak about it. You know, I got PTSD out of it, and I chose to erase that part out of my life. I don't speak about it to family or anything like that. Those who know, they know. You feel me? But don't come claiming clout if you don't know what's going on.
How can someone claim something that don't exist, bro? Clout doesn't exist. It's a fucking word that's overused and sensationalized. It don't mean nothing. You don't have no clout. You have a bad baby mama, a shitty life, and you put your hands on your kids. Homie does none of those things. Homie is giving you his clout. He's been around way longer than you, and he does way more than you. And he don't claim stolen valor when he's never been in the military. Let's see your military ID. You got a letter from Veteran Affairs. Let's see you log into your Veteran Affairs account. Bet you can't do that shit. How much? I'm just curious, what was your rank in the military? You say you served in Afghanistan? You do know that it is legal to look that information up?
It is.
That's how much you know about the military, bruh.
He's like, oh, wait till
I wasn't even really trying to get all the cloud either. But like, I'm not gonna let.
Log into your veteran account, Mr. Harry. Log into your veteran account. See, I had asked him to show a DD-214. And then I told him, well, you know, send me a picture of it, redact whatever you want to redact. Just show a DD-214. He said no. He said he was not going to show a DD-214. Let's listen.
We'll talk down about you.
oh, of course. And then I got mad because when she got on your live or whatever, she was like, oh, you're doing drugs in front of the kids and this and that and the third. I'm like, you don't even know the dude. I don't know the dude either.
You talking about me doing drugs?
Yeah, in front of the kids and all this other, like, yo, my dude. I'm like, you.
That's false.
I know that's false.
Because no, I don't do none of that. I get randoms at my job. If I fail a random, I'm losing my job.
What's funny is the live that this dude's live that this guy is in was talking about how he smokes Mary and how it smells so good, but you don't smoke green. I'm so confused.
Same way, bro. Like, people like, yo, you want to smoke? Yo, you want to do this? I'm like, nah, I don't do none of that, bro. I don't do none. Give me a Newport and we good.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's get into this. Since he doesn't want to show a DD-214, let me do the right thing. Give me 1 second. So, Harry, you know it's public information, right? You know it's public information. You know all it takes is for me to do a FOIA request. Give me 1 second. You know that and I know that. Guess what I did, Harry? You want to see what I did, Harry? Personally. Because you want to sit there and say I give pedo vibes? That's what I did personally. I put in a FOIA. I put in a FOIA to the military, to the VetRex, NARA. You can see it right there. I did the right thing. This is the email that I got back. You're going to find out real quick that these are public records. So, give it a week or two, depending on how long this government shutdown lasts. But I'm going to get that FOIA back. And as soon as I do, and I see that you didn't serve in the military, if it shows that you didn't serve whatsoever, we're going to put it out there as stolen valor for you, buddy. Believe me. Because not only did I put a FOIA, I talked to your sister. I talked to your sister. Your sister said that you never served in the military. Imagine that. Your own family. Your own family said that you didn't even serve. Your sister. Not only did I talk to your sister, I talked to 2 other individuals that know you very, very well. They also said that you didn't serve in the military. And these are people that have known you for 5, 6, on up to 10 years more. Now, Harry, you stated that you went to West Point, right? Am I right, Harry? You said you went to West Point? Give me 1 second, everybody. Let me get his picture back up while I grab something. I told you, I was coming with receipts. You said you went to West Point, right? A lot of people heard it. Guess what I did, Harry? Give me 1 second, everybody. Guess where I went, Harry? You see that? Do you see that there, senor? I created an account. I was able to get on there. Harry, you want to see something? Let me grab these. Let me grab these. Hold on. Let me grab. You see all these screenshots? You see all this stuff I have on my screen? That's just for Harry. All that stuff you see on the screen right there is just for Harry. Give me 1 second while I grab this. Give me 1 second. Hold on, Harry. I'm getting to the best part. Since you said you went to West Point, I have a lot of screenshots here, everybody. I apologize. Let me do this. Hold on. Okay. Harry, you want to explain this? Would you like to explain that? Hold on. There we go. Somebody said, could it be Harold? Somebody asked, could it be Harold? I looked up under Harold also. This is directly from West Point. I also looked up Harold. I looked up several aliases that he goes by, because he has a long list of aliases. I looked all of them. No records. I have plenty of screenshots to back up what I'm telling you. I also looked up there, under that one. I decided to go there. I looked up left and right. Left and right. I looked. Give me 1 second. You're not in their system, Harry. You're not in West Point's system. I looked up everything. See, Harry, when you decided to go on a big rant talking about that I give pedo vibes, that's wild. What'd you think? I was not going to address this situation? You better believe I was going to address everything. It's called doing research. You want to threaten people with immigration and then claim that you're in the military and do all this craziness? I redacted a lot of the information here. I verified your email addresses. I verified every single email that you've had on file. I have his real name. I have so much information. I'm all like, I have so much information, it's crazy. It's called doing research. No, it doesn't say, it says public records do not indicate that Harry is currently married. I have every phone number you've ever had. No, he's not married. No, it says public records do not indicate that Harry is currently married. I have every phone number he's ever had. I have every address that he has ever had. I redacted it, all this information. I redacted it. You're gonna sit there and tell people that I give pedo vibes? I went and did my due diligence. I did my due diligence, and you better believe it. Don't you ever sit there and throw a false jacket on somebody, because I'm not the one to play with. You're not going to sit here and throw a false jacket on me, because it took me all of less than 24 hours. And also I want to thank Digital Ghosts Digital Ghost helped out. Miss Pam. Miss Pam, she's in the chat. There you are, Miss Pam McDowell. She helped out. See, we come together as a community. You're over there putting your hands on your little ones, Harry. And you think that you're not going to get called out for it? We work together as a community. We don't sit here and mess around. See what I'm saying? So with the help of Digital Ghost, Ms. Pam McDowell, and several other people, we got everything we need.
And I just want to say the quiet part out loud again. I know that you've said it before, but I just want to say it again so everybody hears. From these age differences and what we're all learning, he was with her when she was a minor. Am I correct?
17, I believe.
That's 17?
Yeah.
And he was almost 30?
Yeah.
So I just want y'all to soak that in. Deflection. That's all I'm going to say here.
Thank you, KK. It's wild. I'm not even done yet. Give me a second. I'm not even done yet. Let me get into my email now. Mike, let me get into my email. And people, somebody asked, why does it say Tinder at the top of his picture? Because we got his Tinder account. Because I know somebody asked, why does it say Tinder on the top of his picture? Because we have his Tinder account. That's why. Yeah, we have all his accounts. We have all of his accounts. Digital Ghosts, they don't play. Digital Ghosts, they don't play at all. They were able to get everything. Give me 1 second. Let me grab Harry's things from my emails. Sorry, everybody. I'm grabbing some other things regarding Harry. I'm grabbing some other things regarding Mr. Harry. They sent me a screen recording. So, Harry, I seen you got infiltrated. I see that you were infiltrated and you were messaging somebody. And I got all the messages to back it up. I got the messages to back it up. I got the whole screen recording of your messages back and forth with somebody. You were infiltrated. And I got everything. So Harry was having issues with people in comment sections, people going into live streams talking about him. Somebody said yikes on bikes. And he messaged somebody, and they were having messages going back and forth. I'll read Harry's parts. And it's his account. I verified that it's his account the messages are coming from. Harry and the message goes, yes, I did, but I am the bad guy now. It's okay. Have a wonderful weekend. I won't read the other person's going back and forth with them. I'm going to get to the important parts. Harry tells this individual, she was detained last night. Neighbor's tenant complained and called on her. They said they had enough of the abuse towards me and the kids. It has been pretty calm and quiet. I'm about to take them out and try to figure out what I'm going to do. Being a single father is not easy with a person like Kylie is very difficult too as well. Somebody said my last maniacal. I'm sorry. Yeah, these are recent. These are recent messages. These are all recent. He also states to this person, hold on, it's scrolling through. It's a whole screen recording. They responded, I saw she was arrested and I posted that this morning. Harry tells this person, I don't know how because I'm not too shabby when it comes to searching up things like that. But this is traumatizing to me and the kids, even though it's not the first time. I just feel bad. I can't help her this time. I'm not allowed. But you allowed her to be there knowing that there was a restraining order, a protection order. Right? In place. All of a sudden, you're the victim. All of a sudden, you're the victim. Let's continue. If you were watching Batman and Joker, just tell your little ones that you're watching some scary movie on your phone. Yeah, let's continue. So Harry also states, yes, but I also have fault for allowing it, and I put a stop to it. I also need therapy when you have trauma bond and you care so much about a person. This is what happens. No, it's not true. Those are co-workers, and that's one of the reasons why I lost my job. I got another one, but she is very jealous and territorial. She doesn't want me, and she doesn't want anybody with me at all costs. He also stated her mentality is not focused on any of that but the attention and the clout instead of getting mental health. She does this. I told her to get off TikTok many times, but she just wouldn't listen. She's gone through a lot, so have I and the kids, but now it's time to move on and give a better, healthier future to the babies. Yeah. And sorry I'm not keeping up with the comments, everybody. If there's any questions, hopefully the moderators could answer. Okay, this is where he starts talking about me. Yeah, Linda. This is where he starts talking about me. Harry tells this individual, I just got a serious problem with the Mexican dude. He's moving away from the fact that he had my children involved, a grown man that's an immigrant here in the States. What in the world? He told this individual that I'm a grown man that's an immigrant here in the States. Yeah, Harry said that. I'm very inner when it comes to the little ones, including my own. I'm not saying I'm a perfect parent, but at the end of the day, he's using this for clout. What clout? You were putting your hands on your kids. Then you call me an immigrant. Great. Call me an immigrant. Then all of a sudden I'm using this for clout. All of a sudden. It sounds like Gabi and so many other people that we bring awareness about. Now, let me continue. And also trying to find out information about me and my military background. It is dishonorable of him. He is not going to find anything, and he keeps on digging. He's going to get in a lot of trouble. What do you mean? Is that why I was able to do a FOIA request? What do you mean, Harry? Harry says it is dishonorable of him. He's not going to find anything, and he keeps on digging. He's going to get in a lot of trouble. Well, let me tell you, if you don't know what a FOIA is, Freedom of Information Act. Once again, Harry, Freedom of Information Act. That means I could request military records, and I'm doing it legally. So, somebody said, not going to find anything because you didn't serve. Let me continue. He also stated, I'm pretty well aware of that. That's why I'm trying to do my homework and find this person. Whomever he is, he never puts pictures or anything up. And I think that's very disturbing. Why are you mad? Harry's mad because I don't have my face plastered all over the live streams? Huh? Is that what? He's all upset because I don't have my face all over the screen. Wow. That's very disturbing, and he's into everybody's business for clout. He was very concerned with ICE and everything that's going on, catching clout while sitting behind the screen and literally not doing anything about it. It's a shame. If that's the case, that he would be in Washington, time to see if we can get the government back up and running so we could give those hands to those truly lead instead of going on TikTok and bashing and being in people's business. And what's ironic, he's talking too much about the LGBTQ kids and a whole bunch of other stuff that is truly disturbing to me, being a father myself. You know what? You call me a Joto. So you call me an immigrant and you call me a Joto. Didn't you? Because I got a screenshot to back up what I'm telling you. Didn't you put Joto when you made that post? Didn't you? And I told you that you were being homophobic? I confronted you for being homophobic because essentially you were calling me a F-A-G? So you're mad because I'm calling you out on what you post? That's what you posted. And I took a screenshot of it. You did that, and I called you out for it. We don't tolerate that. We don't tolerate that. Let me see if I got it in my thing. Give me 1 second. I'll see if I have it in here. Oh, right here. You remember this post? You remember this post, Harry? You're the one that posted it. You see at the very bottom. What does it say? See you, Joto. The last of your tag. When you made that, you said, see you, Joto. And I called you out for that. You're being homophobic. And we call individuals just like you out all the time. So don't get all bent out of shape because I'm calling you out on your nonsense. Told you, we come with receipts. Let me continue. Excuse me. Continue with this. And a whole bunch of other stuff that is truly disturbing to me. Being a father myself, he's mad because I made that video. He should get off of TikTok. And if he's really trying to help out the Spanish community, then he should really get off the internet and go out there and be a present soul and fight. It's the American way. It's all we have left. So it's the American way, huh? Harry? Is that what it is? Because that's what you sent in your message to this individual. It's the American way, he said. All right, Harry. Whatever you say, Harry. He continues on and says, as far as Kylie, I still do care, and hopefully we'll see the outcome of what happens, and maybe I can get her some real help. Oh, I didn't see that, Miss Janet. Gabby better tread lightly. And maybe I can get her some real help finally, and she will open up to it, because like I keep saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. In the meantime, I have other things that I have to tend to. Personally, this guy is a danger and a target. So is the clam dude, whomever, or she, making false allegations. That's another one that scares me. I think they're talking about clam scam, the clam scam account. Give me 1 second. I'm seeing who's requesting. I think it's called clam scammers or something like that. Go look at Harry's most recent post. I'm on my I could do it on my computer. What did he? Let me see. Oh, he posted a video of Kylie and the little one on the swings today. The one showing the letter from the VA talking smack. I'll have to grab it up.
But before this happened with him talking to the male, wasn't he sitting in, what is her name, Sassy Pants' life?
Yeah, when I went over there.
And what did he say? I don't want none of this. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't want your communities coming after me. Remember?
Yeah, he said
All
that. He said that.
And it's on. She has it. It's her life.
Give me 1 second, everybody, while I gotta mute this. I don't want. I'm logged into my main account on my laptop and my other device right now. I'll have to grab it up. You just looked at Harry's new post? That's fine. I'll grab it up, everybody. So, give me 1 second. I got some more messages. So, Harry. It's Go Stop 1. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second while I grab something. And I'm not showing these messages out of respect. Give me 1 second. So Harry likes to tell people, quite frankly, I don't care. I kind of like it because that's the only way that I could get under her skin. But what she doesn't know that she's really about to lose me. He's talking about Kylie. And Harry, being the disgusting individual, that one, top one. Could be the second one, probably. Because I'm going to read something that is pretty disturbing. So Harry's running around telling people on TikTok, messaging people. I won't disclose who I got it from. Harry tells somebody Kylie's PUSSY is stretched the F out. She has lost a lot of weight. Her body's all discombobulated. She got no more tetas, and she's ran through. And I can stick my fist in her PUSSY. This is what Harry is sending people on TikTok. That is foul. That is beyond foul. I can't, you know, just sending these messages to anybody, that's beyond vile. Here, give me 1 second. They try to get me for bullying. Like I care. Like I care. They don't want the truth being put out. So yeah, this is the type of individual he is. And I don't care. I have backup accounts. I have backup accounts. I actually have like 6 other accounts. I have 6 other accounts just sitting there. So I could care less. They can report all they want. I will always get the message out, no matter what. So I'm going to wait. I mean, the amount of evidence that I have. Oh, yeah. Harry, I heard that when you were working at a certain location, a certain place, that you were trying to sleep with a lot of the staff. The information has been verified. Yeah, you were trying to run through the staff left and right. That's wild work. I told you, I got receipts on top of receipts. I didn't see that, Lulu Loops. I got so many receipts. It's wild. Now, let me see. Sorry, everybody. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend my day tomorrow reaching out to the federal prosecutor. Regarding Dani, Aaron, and Gabby. I'm going to reach out to the prosecutor. And in my emails, I will include statutes. The federal prosecutor already, they're well informed on the statutes and the laws. Send everything over, video evidence, everything for the exploitation. You're not going to exploit the little boy anymore. And for Harry, as soon as I get that FOIA back, because we already verified that you didn't go to West Point, you put on, well, we're going to deal with you as soon as that comes back. Now, oh, she was talking at me? Who, Gabby? Say what you want, Gabby. I still want to hear, since Gabby's listening or whatever, because I know she is. Listen here, Gabby, Gabarella. Let me say this. I want that video that you're talking about where I said that you were doing COKE. I want the video. Show it. As a matter of fact, don't talk about something without coming with receipts. Come on. I want those receipts. I want those receipts. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull a Gabby. I'm about to pull a Gabby. If I don't see you come with the receipt of that, Gabby, I'm going to sue you. If you don't come with the receipt, I'm going to sue you. Defamation and slander. I told you I was going to pull a Gabby. I told you I was. I will sue you. You don't have nothing to take. Because Rent Center will come pick up all their belongings too. So if I sue you, I can't even get anything because Rent Center will come take everything that you bought from there. Yeah, but I'm going to sue you. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I had to throw it out there. Aaron is listening? Man, if that clown doesn't go take a seat somewhere, did anybody inform him that he has a new anthem? Anybody? Call Rent Center, tell them to pick it up. Be like, yeah, have they made their payments lately? Rent Center? Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay. Hearsay. It's hearsay. They have an extender from Rent Center? Oh, I don't know. Good luck with that. So those are my plans for tomorrow. Yeah, tell Aaron to go look up Weirdo by Gucci Man and tell him to play it. The extender warranty. Wow. Slightly used. Oh my goodness. I can't with you. I can't with the chat. What? Gabby just said everyone that's gone after her and her family are getting felonies in Florida. You know what, Gabby? I'm sick and tired of you filing frivolous lawsuits. I'm sick of it. You could... Who do you think you are, Oprah? You get a felony. You get a felony. Everybody gets felonies. What you think, you're Oprah? Handing out felonies? No, the one that's going to be looking at felony charges is you, your sister Dani, and Aaron. They call him the extender man. So, good luck.
Tell that bitch to go take a fucking parenting class. Do something with her time.
Go ahead, let her have it, Miss Homie. Let her have it before they take us down.
Anyway.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Miss Homie.
You know what? You need to go fucking do something with your life. Be a better mom. Because you're a piece of shit. You and your fucking husband. And your sister for jumping on that fucking train. That baby deserves better. Not fucking shit people like you.
Woo! You don't want none of Mrs. Homie? Gabarella? You don't want none of Mrs. Homie. She's about to tear you apart. Everybody's been waiting. What did Gabby say? Gabby said you're playing a very dangerous game. You know what, Gabby? You and those frivolous lawsuits, take a seat in the back of the class.
Go ahead. File and I'll meet you in court. Go ahead.
Damn! Miss Homie said go ahead and file, Gabarella. We'll meet you over there in court. Go file one. We'll catch a flight immediately. We catch flights around here. Shit. I could get on the website right now and catch a flight to Florida for your little lawsuit. Guaranteed. You ain't gonna sit here and be all like, oh, everybody's facing felony charges. I ain't scared of that. Yeah, we call that a mini vacation over here. What are you gonna do? Scam your people out of money again? Gabby only catches CPS cases, not flights. Y'all are cold. Gabby only catches CPS cases, not flights. That's true. That's true. You're in Florida? We can stay over there? I got an auntie who lives in Florida. My auntie will let me go stay at her house. I ain't got to pay no hotels or nothing. I'm telling you. I'll pay for those tickets happily. Yeah, Gabby thinks she's going to tell everybody people are catching felonies. I wish you the best of luck trying to do that. But I'll catch a flight immediately. Let me see something. Let me see something real quick. Give me 1 second. Please bear with me. I'm checking something real quick for our people. Let me go to Expedia. Let me go to Expedia. Give me 1 second. We're looking up flights right now. I'm gonna sit here and be playing with people. Gabby, I could catch a flight. Well, any day. Any day. I could leave at 12:34 in the morning, and I'll be over there by 6:19 in the morning.
So let us know when you file.
And it only cost me $170.
So let us know when you file.
So for 170, I could be over there to Florida real quick. Yeah. Yeah, let us know. Let us know. We'll catch a flight immediately. Real quick. I'll meet you at the Popo station. I'll meet you at the Popo station. Me and Miss Homie will catch a flight immediately. And I'll have somebody pick us up.
Latina, we're going to Florida.
Latina, we're going to Florida. So, Gabby, just say the word. Say the word, Gabby. And I'll book those plane tickets right now. I will book them, and I'll be happy to pay for them. And I'll do this expeditiously. You want me to meet you at your local Popo station? You want me to meet you at the police station? We could do that. See, we got money over here to catch flights. And all I need is a small bag anyways. Just say the word. In the meantime, I'm going to be sending emails. Miss Susie goes, call the Popo. There you go, Miss Susie. Yeah, I know. I know what the meaning of expeditiously is. I don't know about Gabby. So, for about $400, me and Miss Homie will be in Florida. We'll catch a flight right away. And we could be there by 7 in the morning. Just let us know right now. Right now. Just tell all the people in your live stream over there. I need to know right now. I mean, I can leave at any time.
Yeah, let me know when you file.
Yeah, let me know when you file. Because I'll be there immediately. And then, guess who I'm going to hire while I'm there? Gabarella. Guess who I'm calling for an attorney? Who do you think my attorney is going to be? Gabby? There you go. I'm going to call Mike. I'll call Mike. And we got attorney money. We got attorney money. You better believe it. I will call Mike immediately. Be like, hey, Mike, I'm headed to Florida. Where do I send you the money to? Where do I send you the money? We'll do that expeditiously as well. So buckle up. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I found plane tickets already. I'm waiting for this lawsuit. In the meantime, DMX is going to walk us out of here. DMX is going to walk us out of here. Everybody have a blessed evening. Everybody have a good night.